So what you want to do is you want to log into substrate in here and and jump into developers and hit on the playground, right? And in here you can just kind of test out and play along with how to build a substrate chain from scratch. And I mentioned the marketplace, and it should be here, right? So the marketplace is the place where you can quote unquote shop for your favorite palettes or runtimes, template, and projects that have used substrates before. Okay, so mark this website. It's substrate.io, where you can play around and navigate the substrate ecosystem. Okay, so that is substrate. And I want to give you a little bit of data on how parachains are working within the ecosystem. So parachains are built using substrate palette, right? So according to the reports that we did on .insights, this is the latest report on the first quarter of 2023. Top 10 Polkadot and Kusama parachains by total chain fees. You can see the winner is Kala. This is the blockchain running on Kusama. The second place is A-Star. This is smart contract blockchain that is both EVM and WebAssembly compatible, where you can write your smart contract and then run on the A-Star network as the app. Third is Bit.Country Pioneer. This is the parachain that runs on Kusama. They offer metaverse as a service. So basically, they are using Substrate to build their own metaverse SDK, where you can use their SDK and build your metaverse in 12 seconds. Third is Akala. Akala is a DeFi parachain that is running on Polkadot ecosystem. Yeah, so these are some of the chains that has the highest total chain fees in Q1 2023. And the second chart you see is XCM activities. So I mentioned XCM in the previous slide. XCM is cross-consensus messaging format that allows communication between parachains, currently parachains, seamlessly and securely. It is a built-in feature of parachain, and there is no risks of hack like other bridges that connects different ecosystem, right? XCM, it's like the bridge that connects them all, the bridge that connect all of the chains within the Polkadot and Kusama ecosystem for them to exchange tokens, communicate, etc. And the upcoming XCM v3, the third version of XCM, will allow transferring of NFTs and will allow communication with the ecosystem, with the Ethereum ecosystem. So stay tuned for that. Back to this one, XCM activities on parachains by transfer and channel count. So what you can see here is that the top parachains with the highest XCM activities are parachains that are within the DeFi vertical. So if they're in DeFi, they have higher needs of exchanging assets, tokens, to different chains to create more liquidity, right? So you can see Karura. Karura is Akala's sister chain that runs on Kusama. Bifrost, it's also a DeFi chain, and they focus on liquid staking. And then Akala, and then Moonbeam, a smart contract chain that is EVM compatible. Parallel is a DeFi chain. Moonriver is Moonbeam's sister parachain on Kusama. Parallel Heikos, it's Parallel's sister chain on Kusama, etc. Right? So what is interesting in here is that the number of transfer, it's not actually proportionate with the number of channel, right? It doesn't mean that the more channel you have, the more transfer you have. A lot of chains, because XCM channels, it's very easily opened. You only need to go through governance of your own chain. Once the governance approves, you can open the channel with other chains. So currently, we see only a lot of activities in the DeFi sector, but with XCM v3 coming on screen, we will expect to see more activities with the NFT sector.